Hey, did you know that the Indigenous peoples of Canada use oral traditions to pass down stories between generations? I didn't know that. Yep, there are other ways that culture is passed down as well. For example, there's language, writings, and literature, philosophies, and names for people and places. How does that work? Well, all of that and much more is explained in Article 13 of the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. Wow, that's a mouthful. We can call it UNDRIP for short. So what does UNDRIP have to say about this? In Article 13, UNDRIP says that Indigenous peoples have the right to oral traditions, language, writing systems, names, and more being passed down through generations. It also says that Indigenous peoples have the right to revitalize any lost culture in terms of language, names, or others. To put it simply, Article 13 protects the right for Indigenous people to preserve and pass on languages and cultures. What about the government? Aren't they meant to help out or support in this process? They sure are. The first thing that they have to do is uphold and protect this right for Indigenous peoples. Article 13 also states that it's the government's responsibility to respect and honor traditional means of communication for Indigenous peoples in legal, political, or administrative settings. And what does that do? It basically makes sure that Indigenous voices are heard, respected, and acted upon in any official procedures. That makes sense. It's important for diverse voices and perspectives in official settings. It sure is. Thanks for teaching me about Article 13 of UNDRIP. I'm definitely going to look into that some more.